So, honestly, I did not want to talk about this. Uh, I really did not, because I am very careful with my life, and I'm very careful with the work that God has given me, and I make sure that I only share things as the Holy Spirit leads me. That is what I make sure. I only make sure I share things as the Holy Spirit leads me. And so I don't want to talk about something because it is trending. I don't want to talk about something because it is going viral, because it is trending. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So I'm addressing this issue of vaccine because my wife actually reached out to me. She reached out to me telling me that there's a vaccination going on in the Philippines, and kids are getting in trouble because of the vaccine. Kids are getting sick and all the rest, and they were asking me, should we take the vaccine? Now your government are gonna come against me. Your government are gonna come against me for saying you guys should not take it. But I warned you guys already long time ago. I've been warning the Philippines. I've been telling you guys to be careful about the doctors, to be careful about your country, to be careful about the vaccines. Nobody listens. And so if you are vaccinating your child, that's your problem. That's your child. All right? They're not going to force you to vaccinate your child. It's not by force. Well, you have to find a way to not vaccinate your child, because this is just the beginning. There's going to be more vaccines coming to your country. All right? Okay. So, these vaccines, I have told you guys already. And I know this video is going to go far. This video is going to go far. Many of you are going to post this video in your country. And I know many of your doctors are going to be angry. Many of your nurses are going to be angry. Many of your governmental leaders are going to be angry that I'm exposing this. But I'm telling you right now, this is population reduction they are doing. They are putting sickness in your body, and they are putting sickness in your children's body. Your children are going to be sick, and you're going to be sick. Be careful. Don't trust these doctors nowadays. It's fine. You can do a checkup. I'm not saying doctors are all bad. There are some good ones, but there are some bad ones. I've been saying this since last year. I've been talking about this since last year. So I don't know why many Filipinos are messaging me, telling me, please speak about the vaccine. I've already spoken about the vaccine. I talked about the vaccine since last year. I said Filipinos should be careful with the vaccines that will be coming, that they'll be fetching out for you and for your children. Not just for you, not just for your children, they'll be fetching you out. That's why God has been telling me lately to be teaching about exercise, to say Christians should be exercising. If you're a Christian, you need to exercise, because God's healing power is there. But you also need to keep your body healthy. Eat healthy, exercise, and live healthy life. And the Holy Spirit will be on your body. The Holy Spirit will be healing you from any other thing that is spiritual. That's what I've been telling you guys. Stop giving your children all the sweets, all the type of chocolates, all those type of... I wish I knew better. The Coke, soda, all these sweet drinks that have chemicals in it. These things are slow poisons. They are poisoning us. And one of the greatest way they poisoned humanity was through vaccines. I used to take vaccines when I was little. And sometimes the more I took vaccine, the more I was sick. In my country, Cameroon, there's deception around the world. Not all vaccines are from God. I'm not saying all vaccines are from the devil. No. I'm not saying all vaccines are giving sicknesses. No. But majority of the vaccine will make you worse. The more they vaccinate you, the worse you become. Your sickness will increase. Oh, if you like, go try. Go try. Just go try. Take it. After that, your sickness will increase again. So your doctors or nurses may be angry with me, but I'm just trying to tell you the truth. So if I were you, I will not allow my child to be vaccinated. Yes. I don't care what the government, whether the government will force it, I will not accept it. Because what? Because I'm not trying to teach you guys to protest against your government. No. I'm not teaching you guys to revolt or to fight your government. No, that's not what I'm teaching. But you have to be very careful. You need to fight for your right. You have the right to say, no, this is not touching my body. You have the right to say, no, this is not touching my child's body. Or else, it's control. It's no more about the law. It's population control. Depopulation. They are, oh my goodness. It's a depopulation plan. Very soon you're going to be hearing children dying in the Philippines. From now to 2 years. Just mark my words. Before 2028. You're going to be hearing a lot of children just dying. Just out of the blue. That is why if your child has taken any vaccine, pray for them. Pray for them. Cancel death on their life. Pray for them. That God will preserve those kids. So I've been speaking about the Philippines, talking about this vaccine. I did not want to talk about it. Even my wife told me yesterday, she said, in the Philippines, they are vaccinating children and they are getting sick. She said, are you going to talk about it? I just stayed silent. I was like, okay. I did not say anything about it. But she wanted me to talk about it. But I did not want to involve myself in it. I said, it's not everything in the Philippines I need to talk about. I've talked about many things already in the Philippines. I don't have to talk about it every time again. But then, this is what you get. So, I'm telling you already, if you have vaccinated your child, go for prayers. Go meet a pastor. Let them bless your child and cancel the spirit of death from your child. This forcing vaccination they are doing in the Philippines is not, I don't want to say everything here. Let me tell you what. They are forcing it because they know it's chemicals. Not to treat the body of the children. The goal is slow poison. They will not like what I'm saying. Your government will not like what I'm saying. Yes, they will not like it. Even Facebook may delete my video. They don't like what the world don't like to expose secrets. I told you guys, for India, they will not even come through vaccination. In India, they will be selling ice cream. They will poison you by ice cream. So, can you imagine? Nowadays, poison is not bitter. Poison is sweet. So the vaccine is even easy to know that this is, your child should not take this. Your baby should not take this. Some of you, your children took the vaccine. They became worse. Your children took the vaccine and their problem is increased. Because it was never to heal them. It was to slowly destroy their body. Slowly poison them. So I'm telling you again, if you're in the Philippines, these last days, be careful with hospitals. Be careful with... How many of you remember I said this month of August is the month of exposure? And that God will expose a lot of things. Now, let me tell you something. Let me expose some things to you in the medical world. Number one, in the medical world, have you realized that they have a snake logo? Huh? Let me show you. All of this are different type of pharmacy, different type of areas in medical world, different branches. In the medical world, why is it that they always have a snake in their logos? Everywhere they have a snake. Because the serpent is there to deceive. Some of it have 2 snakes, some of it have 1 snake. And you think it's just a logo. Because the medical world was there to deceive. That is one of the places where they harvest souls for the devil. I'm not saying doctors are bad, nurses are bad. I know some of you are nurses and doctors. How many of you are nurses and you're watching me? If you're a nurse, type I'm a nurse. If you're a doctor, type I'm a doctor. I'm not against nurses and doctors. Some of them are very good and they do good job. You can, and I advise you to go for checkup in the hospital. Always go for checkup. Always go for checkup. But be careful when someone wants to vaccinate you. Be careful when someone wants to do surgery on you. Make sure that you know the person very well. Make sure you know the person very well, because there's a plan to slowly take people's lives away. And this type doesn't, and the taking people's life away, it doesn't happen in 1 month, 2 months. No, it is slow poison that kills you little by little, little by little. And after 2 years, you discover that you've died. After 3 years, you've died. After 4 years, you've died. They are slow poisons now, because they know that if they do these things and you die immediately, they will blame them. I'm talking about generally in the world now. There are slow poison vaccinations, slow poison medications, slow poison surgery. And let me tell you the worst thing that even doctors know, but they will never tell you. The worst thing is, do you guys want me to tell you the worst thing in nursing, and the worst thing that doctors will never tell you? Are you ready? If you are ready, type ready in the comment. Are you ready? Do you want me to expose it, like to tell you exactly some of the things, what some of the evil doctors do, what some of the evil nurses do? Let me tell you something. Some of these doctors and nurses are vampires, and they are satanic agents. And in their kingdom, they tell them to get the blood of people, the blood of souls. And sometimes they will get the kidney of people without you even knowing. That's why some of you need to go for checkup. If you've been through surgery, you never know. Maybe they remove one of your kidney already. So they remove body parts and they sell it. And now let me tell you the worst. The worst is you give birth to twins. They tell you the other one is dead when they removed it to sell it. That's why you see some look-alikes around the world. They may be real twins. Some people who look alike around the world, some of them are real twins. But that is what literally happens. And like I said, I did not want to talk about this issue of vaccination in the Philippines. I did not want to talk about it. Some people around the world, they are real twins. But some of the doctors, when someone gives birth to a twin, they lie and say, "Oh, madam, one of the twins is dead." And then they keep one of the twins somewhere. They sell it. They sell one of the twins somewhere in the world. And also, there are some people who give birth. The child never died. The child never died. And then they said the child is dead. Oh, I'm telling you what happens in the world of nursing. I'm telling you, hospitals remove body parts and they sell it. So those of you who like the doctor, fine, but be careful. Some of you are doctors, some of you are nurses. I'm not against you. Do your job. But I'm just saying, there are other bad doctors around the world. There are other bad nurses around the world. And they are part of the satanic plan. Yes, they are part of the satanic plan. Now, let me tell you what will happen in the future. In the future, how many months from now? In 2027, Elon Musk will create things that can open blind eyes. In the near future, they will remove your kidney and give you a robot kidney. I'm trying to share with you what is happening. In the future, it will not even be vaccine anymore. They will not bother to vaccine you anymore, to vaccinate you. In the future, they will tell you, "Oh no, we can give you a robot kidney and you will stay long, you'll be alive." And let me tell you something. In the future, human beings will be so one with robots that human beings will be charging themselves. So for a human to run very fast, to operate like a robot, he will go and charge himself in the electricity. Some of you don't believe. If they told you there was going to be a plane, would you believe? If they told you there was going to be a car, would you believe? If they told you there was going to be a laptop, would you believe? No. But now you see there are laptops, planes, cars. That's why I'm telling you again. In the future also, there will be robot hearts, robot kidney, robot liver, robot intestine, robot babies. You don't know what is coming in the future. So that is why I'm telling you guys. And if you guys don't do anything, Sarah will become... Because I'm seeing Sarah is fighting to take the presidency. If you guys don't stop Sarah, by interceding for God, if that lady becomes president, your country will suffer. And during that time, I'm not going to prophesy again. I'm going to stay silent. Because I will say, I spoke to you guys did not listen. Like I said, I do not hate Sarah. I love Sarah. But her position is not president. She is supposed to be vice president and step down. But if she steps in as the president of the Philippines in 2028, like I said, if you guys don't do anything, I'm seeing her going there. If you guys don't do anything, and that woman goes there, your country will fall apart. Your country will fall apart. Instead of healing the Philippines will go through 4 more years of trouble, 4 more years of suffering. And the beast system will begin to come in the Philippines. Robots, beast systems will begin to enter the Philippines in 2030. So if you guys continue joking with your politics, that's your problem. So let the Filipino people know about this.